What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Happy Marriage Monday.
Happy Marriage Monday.
We are enjoying our new free Starbucks mugs.
Your lid's not on.
Yeah.
Christmas is here, people.
And this year, we're going to Christmas
So hard.
really hard.
Join us in our Christmasing festivities, please. We're starting to decorate today,
Yes.
FYI. So
Yeah.
if you drive by our house, you will see lights tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's actually just good to be home because I just got back with our family. Joel and Christy and Zach
Really
and Chloe are
quick trip.
officially moved here.
Yeah.
It was a 19-hour road trip from Washington
Better you than me.
to here, and then they were already planning that move. But I think most of you are aware that what they weren't planning on is also saying goodbye to Grandma Betty, Joel's mom.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to thank each and every one of you for your prayers.
Mm-hmm. It's really meant a lot.
Yeah, your support for our family. It's just been incredible. We have received so many messages of encouragement, and we passed them on to the Bartolome family as well. It's meant so much to them that the Father's House specifically has been praying for our family.
Big time.
I wanted to give a quick shout out to our pastoral team. Josh, God Connect, thank you so much for hosting the services because Cindy and I missed it.
Yeah.
Wanted to thank Micah for covering everything, for Teresa, for Brian, our head councilman, for our head deacons, Kirk and Kim Hinson. It was just amazing that in a short amount of time that we've been here at the Father's House.
6 months this week.
6 months this week, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
To have everybody just say,
Kinda rally around.
We've got this covered so you can be with your family.
Yeah, it's got us thinking too. We were just talking through how, for us, this is the first time living around family in over 6 years. And we know lots of people don't have a lot of family around, and that's the norm. For us, it's just been like a huge gift. We kind of keep pinching ourselves going, I can't believe we get to live by all this family again, and then to have more family, come in. And it just got us talking about the gift of presents. And we're heading into the Christmas season, and the Christmas catalogs, the mailers are coming in, the Black Friday ads are already popping up, and we're already getting the lists from our little people as to what they want. But it just got us thinking about the gift of presents, and how not presents that you give, but the presents that you are, and how nothing replaces that, nothing tops that. Just coming into this holiday season, with this year being as crazy as it's been, everyone's hearts all over the place at this season with election, either super happy or super not, or somewhere very confused. To be people of presence, as believers, we have the presence of Jesus living inside of us. So we have access to peace, we have access to hope, we have access to being completely renewed, we have access to believing for our future. And so as believers, when we show up to our neighborhood, when we show up to our family, when we show up to community, we bring the presence of Jesus, and our presence in the presence of Jesus is the best gift.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, and it was your idea that when you had said, hey, John, what if you just flew up and help them move? And I was like, I don't want to be a burden and all of that stuff. But over and over again, big thanks to Mark Wymore, pastor of Soul Church, for making it possible for me to be there. Mark and I flew up on Thursday after recording this past weekend's message.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the answers. I couldn't explain to my family why all of this hard stuff was happening all at the same time. But that's not what they needed. They just needed someone to be with them. Yeah. And so we just want to encourage that. Leonard Sweet put it this way: we always talk about being a witness to the world, but our witness is as a withness.
Yeah.
That in a world where there's a poverty of presence, even during the COVID pandemic, where we've been told we actually have to be away
Apart
from
from
each
each
other
other,
and apart
yeah.
from each other. I think this year more than anything, people don't need you to have all the answers. They don't need you to be able to have the outcome of the political, craziness or what's going to happen this year. They just need you to be with them. I think that was the most heartbreaking thing for my brother-in-law, Joel, was that he couldn't actually be with his mom because of COVID until the very end. And Jesus says this in John 13:35, by this all people will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. Our witness or our withness is going to be just the fact that we are with each other and loving one another through this time. Whether you agree with everything or not, just be with each other, and that's how his love is shown. And I think that
It's practical.
that we don't have to have all the answers or the outcome. We just need to prioritize being with each other during this time. And Ecclesiastes 4:12 says this: a person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer three or even better, for a triple-braided cord is not easily broken. Doesn't everyone feel attacked right now?
Yeah.
I mean, whether you're experiencing a death of the loved one like our family is, or whether it's just the death of dreams, or maybe it's just the frustration, fatigue of this season.
And not knowing how to look ahead. Like, how
Right.
do you plan for what you don't know? Wherein, really, we've never had that kind of experience before, but you just can't even plan ahead. So it leaves you feeling kind of hopeless, like I'm just going to exist and float.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing people need to know is you're not alone.
Yeah.
You are not alone. Just by reaching out, maybe you'll even use this as an opportunity to just share this video with someone who feels like they're alone, and you can let them know, hey, let's get together this week. Let's have lunch, or how can I be praying for you? Something that simple, that if they're feeling attacked or down or depressed, that we can be that cord that is knit together that cannot be broken.
Yeah.
And so we just wanted to encourage you in that, and encourage you guys to pursue peace together. We got something coming this
Marriage
Saturday.
Conference.
Peace Conference,
Marriage Conference. It's called the Peace Conference this Saturday. It's an online conference. There's information online. Is it New Hope Leeward?
Yeah, New Hope Leeward is hosting it.
Yeah.
Some of our really good friends from Hawaii. Pastor Alex Michelle is going to be the keynote speaker. And
it's really great.
Yeah.
It's an online conference. It's like $10 to register. If you can get on there, I think you'll get a lot out of it. Really amazing people with a really powerful just messages from everyone. So check that out.
Yeah, and we'll put the information in the wording below. But we also wanted to invite you, speaking of being with each other, we can't wait to be with you this coming Sunday on the 15th, because we're celebrating the Father's House 16-year anniversary.
We're teenagers.
Yes.
And we're going to party like it.
We're the newbies here. This Sunday actually marks our 6 months here in San Diego as your pastors. And there's some of you that have been going since it started, since before it started. Whether you're new or you've been with the Father's House from the beginning, or you've never even come, we want to invite you to come 9 and 11, either online or in person.
Yep.
And that information will be below, and a water baptism to follow at Mission Beach with s'mores.
Wow.
So let's figure out some special ways to be with each other, and we can't wait to see you guys there. God bless.